Okay, well, hello guys. This is the my first YouTube video, where it's not just an intro. I'm actually teaching something. So I'm getting the hang of it. My pole that's up, I don't have any boats on it, but I'll do a longer video of whatever is chosen for that. But let's get started. This is as the intro says, 2-point perspective. Yeah, we're just gonna go at it. I'm gonna make this just a horizontal, landscape here, so I can show it better. But perspective is it's all about vanishing points. Vanishing points is what makes perspective. Everything has a vanishing point, and in some scenes you're going to have multiple vanishing points. But to not overwhelm you guys, we're going to start with one vanishing point. Well, for 2-point perspective, we'll use two, but I'm not going to have multiple angles. It's going to be one angle, and all the objects are going to follow that angle. So we're going to start out by adding our vanishing points, like so. And what this does for us is it'll show us where all of the objects lie, and connect them with a horizon line. That is what that is. And this tutorial is for if you don't have a perspective ruler or you don't want to use one. Because if you have a perspective ruler, just use it. Don't bother with it. This is a good skill to know, but if you have a perspective ruler, just use your perspective ruler and it does it for you. But basically, anything above our horizon line, we're going to see the bottom of it. Let's say we have a box right here. We'd see the bottom of it, of our box, because it's above the horizon line. If it's below, we see the top. And if it's in the middle, we're going to see neither the top or bottom. And that's the rule of thumb here. So first, you decide, well, where do I want my shape to be? And we're just going to do a line here. Let's say we want this to be a city corner, and I'll draw a quick sketch so you know, these are our buildings. You just want your building, and then there's a street here. This is a rough sketch, I'm sorry, but that's what we're going for. So the vanishing point, everything that goes into it is going to vanish. So this is in the distance. And this is the top of our building right here. We're going to connect it to either vanishing point, or both, really. Boom. And then let's say we want the bottom to be here. We're going to connect to the... I'm going to use my straight tool here to make this easier. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So, bottom of the building, connect to the vanishing point. Top of the building, connect to the vanishing point. And now to finish off the building, let's say I want the building to end here and here. Just a vertical line. Vertical line. And now we're just going to erase our horizon line zone. Now you can really see it come together. Like, that is a box shape. And you'll notice as it comes down to the side here, it's vanishing. I mean, that's what the vanishing point does. It'll get smaller and smaller and smaller. Let's say we have a building here. It's smaller, even though it's the same size. Is basically what I mean. Alright, so now it's coming together quite a bit. Alright, now that we have our first building in, we can get rid of these lines, as they were only there for that one building. more like that. But keep your horizon line, because that is something that's going to stay consistent throughout the entire drawing. Let's say we want to add a door to this. Well, we can use vertical lines just fine. All vertical lines will be vertical. And we'll just, find where you want your door to stop. I want it to stop right here. So I'll do it, and I'll just make it to that vanishing point. Make sure everything lines up, and you can erase that guideline. Now I have a door. Give it some depth here, because we're seeing that side of the door. We're looking here, so we wouldn't be able to see this side because it's on the it's tucked behind here. That's harder to explain, and I'll try to find words for that in a more in-depth video. But that's that. Let's check this in. All right. I want another building. Let's just go. This one's gonna be in the sky. I want this one to be in the sky. It's the same premise. There's the top of it. Bring it down to the vanishing point. Bring it down to the vanishing point. There's the bottom. Bring it down to the vanishing point. Bring it down to the vanishing point. Vertical lines. And now this is tricky. So we can actually, there should be a bottom here, as this you can see underneath the object because it is above our horizon line. So what we're going to do is take the right side and bring it to the left vanishing point, and we're going to take the left side and bring it to the right. So here's an example of that. Right goes to left when we're looking underneath, and left goes to right. And now you can really see that come together, that this box is in the sky. We'll get rid of our guidelines. This is the most tedious part, and it can get annoying, but if you just use this to sketch it out so you can like leave these lines messy, then that is best. Because it takes a while to erase. But there you have that. We have a box in the sky in perspective. It's above the horizon line, so we can see its bottom face right there. And now we'll do another box, let's say here. This one's going to be below our vanishing point, so we'll see the top of it. Connect this line to our point. So what I'm actually going to do here is draw this line on a separate layer, so I can bring the opacity down, and now I won't have to erase it. Go to our vanishing points, just like that. And now I can just quickly disable these whenever I want to without affecting my drawing. Really put these layers to work and use them to your advantage. I'll draw my vertical lines, staying in perspective, and because this is on a separate layer, I'll have to draw in these sides back in. There we go, simple as that. Now, going back on our layer here, I'll erase this. That's the one I did not put on the right layer. Boom. So this is our right side. So it's going to be the left vanishing point. This is only for the tops and the bottoms of objects that are above or below your vanishing horizon line. Sorry. And the left goes to the right, and the right goes to the left. So you draw those in. Boom, and boom. And then we can get rid of our sketchy lines. And now we have a box underneath the vanishing point. So we see the top of it. And you could say this is a cardboard box on the ground. Check that out. I guess now I can try to show you how to do a character in this way, because I know it can seem difficult to be like, well, yeah, I can draw these simple shapes in perspective, but what if I want to draw an actual character? And we'll just use the same principles. I'll make a new layer. Here's our vanishing points. Here's our horizon line. Let's say we want our character right in the middle, just in the air. They're going to be floating, I guess. You will simply make the same box you have been. So I'm going to go on a layer underneath and do our guidelines. Just tops and bottoms go straight to the vanishing point on their side. You place in your vertical lines. They will always stay the same. And this right side goes to the left vanishing point, and this left side goes to the right vanishing point. And then we'll lower the opacity on our guidelines. I should have made this a guideline as well. Okay. And now we're going to use this box to place our character. So just draw in, just draw him in. And we'll be seeing his feet down here. I'm not going to draw a complex character here, just something short to show you how it works. Okay, that should be good enough, I think. Yeah, give him some abs. There we go. So now your character's drawn in perspective. This was a little bit of a hard perspective to draw your character in. I recommend a 3D model to reference the pose. You know, put the model to the side, and you know, find out how he fits in the box. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think that is a simple tutorial for two-point perspective, but I hope you've learned something from it. And if you want a more in-depth one, or if you want one-point perspective, just let me know in the comments, and I will do that for you. Again, vote on that poll for what you want to see next for a longer video, and I'll get right on that. See you guys.